Hello,
Yes, hello. We can hear you.
you can hear me?
Mm.
Yes, there are
Sorry, I
some.
was quiet because I thought you were talking to Bridget.
Uh, so there are some principles that you are going to start with. This is a very long presentation, but I think we shall pick some important, very important things that should not. Yeah,
Mm.
like you should know graphics, what they are, their types. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So like you see. Graphics are image styles that utilize shapes, geometry, and color. Can be a shape animation, table, or graph. So all these are types of graphics when you look at them. But most importantly, they are uh, colors, and geometry, or animations. Also even graphs. It depends on which type now you are going to be interested in, because there are very many. We also look at the importance. Graphic design is defines your identity. Yes. Mm, Look at the types of graphics: photographics, illustrations, layouts, infographic, drawings, graphs, maps, and word clouds. Well, I hope you know these. I don't know if you know these. There are also now like flyers,
Mm.
posters, pull-ups. They are not there here. They are not there here. They also pull-ups. What else? Billboards.
Instagram comes in, right?
What?
The Instagram.
Instagram.
There are those that specifically go into Instagram and I think Facebook or something like that. Is that
And
something different from any of this?
and now those could be flyers or posters, but they are the ones that go there are just designed for social media.
Because I use Canva sometimes for flyers and you have those specifications.
Those are they
Yeah.
are the reason why maybe Canva calls it social media.
Mm.
It's it brings it up in form of size.
Okay.
Because trust me, if you are designing a A4 flyer, and you design it in A4, the size,
Mm.
and you post it on social media,
Yeah.
it will it will cut it off. It will cut some information off. Because that
Yeah.
size is it's not meant for the social media platform.
Mm.
Yeah, I've had that experience with Twitter, Instagram.
Yes.
The moment you design something that is not uh, 2000 pixels by 2000 pixels or 1080 by 1080,
Mm.
it will chop it. It will
Okay.
trim it. It trims your work. So if you are designing for social media, if you are starting from scratch, if you are not using Canva, you should make
Mm.
sure either you're using you should make sure either you're using 1080
Mm.
or 2000 by 2000 pixels. I'm talking of pixels.
Okay.
That's for social media. So that's why initially, if you're going to design something, you should know what am I designing for. Yeah, that's very important. Know what am I designing for. Mm. Also the data. She's there. Rita.
Paul has an interrupting background.
Who?
Paul.
Rita. Paul.
Yeah.
I think Paul.
It's
For
Paul.
Is he there?
I don't know.
Okay. Rita. I wanted Rita to say something. I don't know if she's there listening to us. I'd like this to be interactive. Yes, ask questions. Yeah, we see how we can learn from each other. Photography. In the use of color filters, shapes, and text, we can create graphics from photos. That one is also. That one is also good, like for organization. This is simple graphic, graphics. If you design, you put a photo and you put some shape and text. And there's also illustrations. These ones come out more when you want to illustrate something that people cannot see with their eyes.
Okay.
Yeah, like for example, if you do a graphic, you can use a graphic showing some science experiment. Yeah, like maybe how food is digested. Also, you can use it. You can use it on circumstances where, like, it's to showcase something that is maybe that you cannot carry out physically, like that is dangerous. Like, so you can come out with an illustration to show that. Call outs. You know these public call outs, Yeah. Also, those are form of graphics. But in overall, you have to do something that is easy to understand. That's the first principle. Yeah, that one should be it should be at the back of your mind ever. Like what you are doing, what you are designing, in every type of graphic should be easy to understand first, and should not be wordy. Should not put there many words. Even if there are some people who come and tell you this, I did this, and they include and they make you design something that has too much words, which is not good.
But also in the WhatsApp platform, they give certificates in the WhatsApp platform. You go and print.
Yes, Paul.
Paul is talking to someone else.
Okay. So, the other things you should make sure that something that you are putting inside there it is very simple to understand and should not be wordy. The moment you notice that you're using many words, you're losing it. Unless now, like maybe for these infographics, these infographics, that's when you can be tempted to use many words. Maybe it can be a report. These are your calendars. You are forced now to use many words, but I think when you are doing them, you should. I think when you are doing them, you should make sure that you are using icons for people to easily understand what you are saying. Yes, icons. You ensure like where it needs an icon, use it.
Okay.
Like people, don't just maybe type people. Like a simple graph. Percentages, you use them for someone to know this one is bigger than the other one. Don't use words. But of course, the infographics most of the time is to have a bunch of many words. Just try to make it easy for anyone to understand what is there for infographics. And using mostly, I think even that's when they use mostly many appealing colors you can use. And they are also, by the way, I forgot to talk about colors. I think they are down here to talk about them. In every type of or every design, graphic design, there are also those principles about colors. Yes. As for drawings, there are also drawings, as you can see. This is another type of graphic design. Let's move to graphics. I want to finish up this very quickly. Graphic charts is a graphic that represents tabular or numeric data. Charts can use to make it easy, understandable, how it is data, relationships between different parts of the data. Yeah. Now, depending, I think, given the information that someone like a client has given you, you can easily, I think, identify, differentiate what to use. Either I design a graphic, either I use graphs, either I do a poster or a flyer. It depends. Yeah, I think based on someone what someone has told you. You know, some clients, they just come and tell you, I want this. So I think that one is very important. You know, like according to what this person has said, I think he needs a flyer. You should be able to identify this information needs a poster, this information needs an infographic. That's where I think where you start from, to identify the kind of information, what does it require, so that you don't get issues. Someone may tell you that, someone may give information of an infographic, and before you decide to design a flyer. There it will be very hard for you to come up with something that is nice. You get,
Yeah.
Yeah, from the word go, when someone gives you information, the first thing that should come at your mind, what is this? What is this I should come up with? Should I come up with a poster, flyer, infographic? Or this information is just for a graph, You should be able to tell. Because there are very many different types. Now, like there's a map, I think Canva creates, it has good maps, can create their map. Also these graphs, No, there is also this word cloud. They are also, Poster My Wall can create one that is nice. They are also nice. These types of graphics. A collection of words. For example, in trainings, these ones. I also ever used them in a design poster. They're also nice. Here there are formats. I don't know if you know them, but mostly now, like someone, I think after designing something, you should be able to give a client mostly in these three types of formats: JPEG, PNG, and what? PDF. Yeah.
The challenge with this is probably, like if you're using Canva, the challenge is when it comes to saving it. It doesn't give you all these formats.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I was going to ask you.
Doesn't. Well, at least for the flyer, it doesn't give you all those formats.
It gives you JPEG.
Yes, it gives you JPEG.
PNG does not give you PNG.
No.
Oh.
Probably because I haven't subscribed for it. Maybe if I subscribe, it could probably
Maybe
be
that,
able to
yes.
give me the others. But for now, it gives me JPEG. Yeah.
But it's very important to be able to produce these. But if it can give you PNG, the rest you can convert them to the others. If it can give you PNG.
I'll check again. I'll check again if I can even get PNG. But it's usually JPEG, and somehow I settled for that.
This PNG is mostly important in logos. When you're designing logos, someone has to get a logo that has a clear background. But most importantly, like this JPEG, when you read this text, they are mostly small in size. I will share it with you guys. I don't know. Whoever wants it to do it, inbox me, I give it to you. And you read it, you internalize some of the information that maybe you have left out. But it's usually small. The PNG, it's big. It's a bigger format. What's others? Gifts. What we want. PNG. This is it. So it's big, and also I think it retains the most high quality. After I think PDFs. So many people prefer the PDF. Yes, the PDF. Yeah. It's I think its resolution cannot be tampered with at any cost. You know, when you share things on social media, if you are designing a poster, like you share it on social media, it lowers its quality. I hope you know that.
Yeah, that's true.
It lowers its quality.
Yeah, even photos.
Auntie, when you look at social media platforms, they set some I think MBs for each and every type of media that you are sending to anyone that you're publishing out there. So maybe for photos they put like 20 MBs.
Yes.
Yeah. Now I think the excess one they put it on documents. Yeah, documents. So when you share using document format, they give you more MBs than the photo. So that's why also me, when I'm sharing work maybe to clients, I share them using I use the document format. If I cannot, if maybe they have not preferred to using emails.
Okay, the document format is either Word or
No, it's overall. You can share any media, any type of any format using a document, using that document format of theirs on the phone or on the computer. So just go click on document, you can select whatever you want. Then you share. When you share it, does not lose quality.
Okay.
There's also this design approaches, KISS principle, keep it simple, stupid, exercise the eliminate unnecessary compliments. Yeah. At some point you have to do that. Keep it simple and stupid, so that you can attract attention most of the time. Maybe I think this one is most commonly used in posters.
In cartoons.
Yeah, posters. This is common. This other principle also to allow multiple methods of doing the same thing. We-centered design, which focuses on the goals and tasks associated with the use of artifacts rather than focusing on the end user. Yeah, that one can be in flyers. I think, yeah, you should be focusing on goals and tasks associated with you. Yeah. I think that's where I told you, like, use very few words for this. I think this is the thing. You're supposed to use very few. But let's go to the what? Critical design, service design. Critical design uses design artifacts and embrace critical commentary and excites values, models, and practices in culture. Now this is talking about now this one. This is we are talking about like if you see if you are designing a flyer, maybe talking about morals, yeah, in the society, depending on which society you are in, maybe culture, it can be maybe in Muslims. If you are designing a flyer showing like morals in Muslims, there are other things that should not include that maybe are contrary to what they believe in. You get such designs, yeah. Service design, designing or organizing the experience around the product, the service associated with the product's use. Yeah. Let me see this one. General design, the practice of making products and the environment, those physical and sensory elements associated with human aging, which limits major activities of daily living. Transgenerational designs. Yeah. This one I think works best maybe in infographics. If you are designing maybe for an organization, that's when you can use this principle. You try much as possible, maybe your design can bring impact to whatever, basing on whatever you're designing on and the product. So now maybe this is what maybe I wanted mostly. I think you guys maybe to know, leave alone the other things I told you at first, but there are those key principles that I think you should be knowing. Now, like these colors, the principle of graphic, basically governing the way which elements together include like harmony. Here, let me just go into them. Emphasis. This is used by an art to make an element or object stand out in a work of art. Now, like if you are, let me see here. Are you saying this? Or did I share only one window?
You shared only one, yes.
this, emphasis, when you talk of emphasis, can you see this flyer here?
Yes.
Like you emphasize something, you need maybe this woman, maybe this text. There's some emphasis that you should be putting in whatever you're designing. Like I put some emphasis on the text. Yeah? TikTok Institute, you put there some emphasis, and maybe on contact, we teach that emphasis there. Using the shapes and colors, you put some emphasis on social. Here also the same. So you should make, when you are designing, you should make sure that that one is also very key. A very key thing that you should consider.
So where you're putting emphasis is what stands out.
You should keep putting emphasis on some things.
Okay.
That are very important for someone to notice and see. That's how you should be designing. That's I think, should be at the back of your mind when you're designing, putting emphasis on things. Let me see what else are there. Like you see, like now, like this one here. The emphasis is on this red flower, also this. So I think now, like for the poster, like I've shown you, you should be putting emphasis on certain things. Harmony. Now this harmony thing, I don't want just to read here things as well. Just reading things, I just want to show you like harmony. Now you see this one here. You see this design?
Yes.
Now, like, are you seeing this shape here of this man here?
Yes.
How it is, how he did this thing. It's the same thing that he did here. Now for the colors, he used this color here is the same as this one here, the text. So that is harmony, like he's harmonizing things. Maybe he didn't draw here something else. Here is something that it doesn't resemble. That you should make sure there is some harmony in what you are designing. Now, for example, if in this design he had put some round shape, there would not be any harmony.
Hello. Like I was wanting to ask, what's the difference between emphasis and harmony? Yeah, I'm trying to confuse the two.
Now, like emphasis, like I was telling her, are you saying like these shapes? If you have drawn a shape on this text here, experience God's presence and mighty power, in the near putting of a shape, it stands out. That person was emphasizing this. You get, and also here on this 8 p.m. Emphasizing this for someone to see this very quickly, and also here on these people here, putting that shape background behind is putting more emphasis. But on harmony, it comes now to those shapes maybe that he has used, because there are different types of of shapes that you can use in a design. So if he has used this rectangle and also this one here, he has not used the circle or the shapeless shape. That one means that one clearly shows you that is following that principle of harmony. He has not used the circle or any other shape. You get?
Yeah.
Because he could have used the circle and the thing would not look good. And this here, I was telling her about these shapes here. He drew this shape here, and also did the same thing here. You get? He did the same thing here. This and this one they are the same, eh? That's harmony. That's harmony that we are talking about. And even it comes even the colors, not only shapes. Eh?
With what?
You get? Oh.
Yes, I get your point.
Yeah, how even it comes in the colors. Are you seeing this green? It's also
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the text. Are you seeing this dark, this black? It's also
Yeah.
here in the shape behind, eh?
Hey.
Yeah, and also here in the text you see there is so that now you think that's why you were supposed to put this car shape here. I think this shape here.
Mm.
He put it to come and cover up this shape here with this different color, so that it can be there can be some harmony. Eh? So if he had only put this, everyone would be asking why did he? What's that? Why did he put that? This one color here like that.
Mm.
Wouldn't have looked good. You'd be asking yourself why did he? But that's why he was supposed to put also this color here, this shape here, and made it the same color with this for harmony. Harmony. Balance in the artwork. There is also balance. Balance is very, very, very key, I think. Arranging of elements so that no one part of the work overpowers or seems heavier than any other. Should be able to balance your work one now. Here they are showing you this balance, and here and also this one. I think this human here, this shape here. Now like let's look at this flyers here, balance. Now for example, are you seeing this? If you put here text, and this text balance with these images this side. Now if you had decided to put it to come here and pick this text here and you put it down here, there could not be any balance.
True.
So with that, someone clearly sees something that is missing, though this thing that's lacking something, but you clearly see that this person. That's why you put this shape here and the other one here.
Yes.
For balance. If you had only put this one here, something would be lacking. That you also maybe when people see and feel like there's something missing, but they don't know what is missing. Even you can say good thing like this fly is something, but you don't know. Some things come from there, like that balance. Let me see here. Now you see this thing I designed. I put this shape here, also this side, also here, this side. If maybe this one was also this side, and only this one is this side, there could not be any balance.
Yeah.
So you should also be following up that. Let's see here. Now here, even for this, if you're putting things in the middle, you'd be like, I'm going to design something, and all the information is going to be in the middle. There should be balance of space this side towards the object, and also from this side. You should consider it using maybe these lines here. You can come and draw the lines here, and after you remove them, you get. Yeah, you can use lines. You can come up with the line and you put maybe in the middle, and you follow that principle also. That's why someone can design something very simple but very, very, very good, and something that is simple but it's very nice. That's how they come up with such things. So this is balance. Contrast the artwork to create when the art makes a difference in value, color, texture, shapes, lines, form of shapes, forms or shapes. Contrast. I think contrasts. That one comes in with the colors. Which colors are you using? Which colors are you using? These colors have contrast. You can easily see them. Shapes and contrast. Some colors are dull. I think when people are just starting to design, they choose dull colors. I don't know why. Mostly they don't. You find someone using dull color. You can design something good, but just because you use the way you designed it, the colors you selected, they make it bad. Just like that, they make it bad. There's also pattern as repetition. Repetition also moves this pattern. These patterns, yeah, they are also key. They follow balance. The patterns like here. Like I use this circle here. You get? Those are patterns, you see them. This shape here. Also this one. Those are the patterns. Let me see. Also this one, it goes with harmony and also with patterns. You should be able to do something that is repetitive, and it's the same. Like you see here in this kafla, you see here, the clothes, the things. That's what the images show. But also you should be following those patterns. Don't use something that is very out of what you have been using. You use a rectangle, you use a... It depends on the shape. I'm not like saying that you should be using maybe rectangle, this circle, or what, no. But any shape that you come up with, you should be able to use those patterns. I think these patterns, this shape is like this one, different contrast, but the same shape. With balance, you see how the things are connected. Yes, the shapes are the same, the pattern is the same, the contrast is there, the balance is also there. Contrast, yes, that's how now the things flow. Those are, I think, the most important things you should be following. You know, they all rhyme together. Movement. This one. In the work of art directs the viewer through the art piece, often focus art. I think this is in photos. The other photographics. The way you want to direct the viewer to see something. So those are the key principles I wanted you people to know. There is also hierarchy. Here there are not some of them. There is also hierarchy. Now this hierarchy is also very, very, very key for you to get. Hierarchy is like saying hierarchy of information that we are using. TikTok Institute, education for all. We teach, we visit the services, enroll, contact us. You see? So there is that hierarchy of information you should be using. when you're designing, I should not see this contact now coming up this side here. Or this social media thing is so sometimes there's that stupid thing like we talked about the other approach.
Yes.
You can put it here. Maybe that one's for the poster. For the poster, I think for me, with my experience, I think for the poster you can do what you want. You can go crazy and do something that will attract people to see. But for flyers, I don't think that one is necessary. You should be able to have that hierarchy of information. Now, for example, you're selling out a school, you're selling out a product. There should be some form of hierarchy in the information. We teach contact us, so I don't expect the contacts to come before what we are doing. You get?
Yes.
Or the location coming just right after TikTok Institute.
The topic.
Yes.
It's
That's the hierarchy I'm saying. You should consider that. Some people, when they are designing,
there should be kind of like a flow.
There should be like a flow. People, when they are designing, they don't know those things. They just start throwing things here and there because they're excited with the shape and how the colors they are using, and they forget that there should be some hierarchy of information. That's how someone can easily understand whatever you are designing about. That hierarchy of information, it should also be there considered. Total repetition, the other principle, right? Forgotten. Balance, consider it. With those things, I think someone can come up with something that looks so good. There are also colors, that principle of colors, Me, I just put it there. Colors. You get?
Yeah, the flyers that you cannot use black, the flyers you cannot use red, the flyers you cannot use green.
Now for
So
colors,
depending.
for colors, me, what I know what someone should follow. Now you see like see this one. The first principle in colors, there are dark colors and light colors. So when you are going to design, you should choose first. Am I going to use a light background or not? If you're choosing a light background,
But I think you should also be guided by the mood.
By the mood? Yeah, depending.
Is it a happy? Are you designing for a happy occasion?
What you are designing
Are you
for,
designing a sad occasion? Are you designing for a party occasion? Are you designing for children, for adults? Yeah.
But yes, that one is right. You should also consider that. But the first principle, if you're using a light background, for example, you're designing maybe like like this one. Make sure that maybe I considered maybe this is maybe a wedding meeting. The background should be light,
Yes.
and maybe draw some text that are not. The text should not be competing at any point with the background. That one, the moment you make that mistake, your things will not look nice. Yeah, like now, depending on the mood, like the way I've said, you should consider now which flyer am I going to, which type of flyer am I going to use a dark background and with light text. Which flyer am I going to use dark colors, dark text with a light background, or either way. Which one? But it should always be there. There should be light and dark in colors. In colors that you are using. It should always be there. If something it should be seen very fast. Some people use dark colors. The person uses dark background and also uses dark color text.
Doesn't show.
People, that's the first mistake for some people that they make. That one is always the first. They hardly choose colors that they are supposed to use. Find someone using a dull color, the background is dull, but also the text chooses another dull color. They do that most of the times. And also, there are colors that move together. Yes, there are colors. I think with experience, if you're designing, you understand that there are some colors that harmonize together. Now, if you put red, if you put black onto red, that harmony is not good at all. I've tried it with so there are some colors you should be knowing at the back of your mind. The moment you are tempted to use red and black, not like the way I did here, this is different. They have a background that is white.
White, yes.
But the moment you want to use a red background and you want to put black text, that one is out. Unless there is another way you have designed it, but if you are doing that, that fly will never look good at all. So those are the two colors that I know. There are also other many colors that they don't harmonize together. So you should also be selective, very, very selective with the colors you use.
Like yellow and white.
Yellow and white?
Background, yellow background, and then white.
White text?
White text. The text gets
sometimes that one does not come out well. It depends now on which contrast, like which level of contrast you are using that yellow, but also that one does not most of the times. Does not. But no, like white, when you look at white harmonizes most of the colors.
Yes, white background.
But if the white is the text, it can pull out some things. Can come out, can pull out something.
You see, like this poster that you have here.
Which one? This
the
one?
Background, yes. The white words are on the black background, so it comes out.
Yes, it comes out. It comes out when you look at that. Are you saying even here, this background also that nice look does not have very many colors, but when you put there white pulls out things. But there are some colors you should be selective of the colors you are using. If you are going to use elements with very, very different colors, make sure maybe your background is light like this one. Yes. Now, for example, if you had used this gradient, this green gradient with black, that thing would not look nice at all.
Couldn't come out.
It could not come out. If, for example, you wanted to use this as a background, it could not. So, also that one we should consider it. Also this should consider it most of the times. That one now for the colors. What else? Contrast shape. So another thing, if you master those, another thing could be now your creativity. How creative you are. That's another step now. If you're starting now practicing. Another thing could be your creativity. Which shapes? For elements, I don't know. You have computers. You have Photoshop, you people.
On the computer? No, I don't. I've not yet downloaded.
You not yet download. You don't have Photoshop.
Not yet.
What of Po? Po, you have a PC. put there. What of Joey? Do you have it? Do you have one? Do you have a PC?
I'm just trying to follow on phone. I've been traveling, unfortunately.
You have a PC?
But not with me here. I'm just trying to follow on phone.
But
Okay.
can you download on phone?
No, this one is it's an industrial software. It's very big.
Mm.
Joe, you said you're just following?
I'm just trying to follow on phone.
Hey, by the way, there is this. It's called. There's some app that can also work. It's like this.
Okay.
On
On phone, eh?
Let me find it out. What was its name? Forgetting the name of that app. It also works like this Photoshop. But if you have a PC, there's also that online software that has the same exact features as this one. Exact features.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to share that. I'm going to go.
That is the what?
But
Adobe Photoshop.
This is Adobe Photoshop. But I'll share it. You people. You remind me, eh?
Okay.
About those apps.
Oh, okay.
You come remind us. Remind me, then I'll get it and share it with you. That one, if you have a PC, even if you don't install this one, it can work for you. You can remove a background. You can edit. Although me, I didn't give it much attention, but what I saw, what I know, it has the same features. Yeah, it has the same features. So
You can use it the way you'd use Canva.
No, it's not different from Canva. Actually, you see Canva. Canva, they give you templates.
Okay.
From templates, they already give you that this social media. They give you the size. They give you those things for you just change the information there.
Okay.
But the other one, you know now which size do I want to create it.
Okay.
Which colors do I want to use to create it? Which fonts? You also have your own fonts. So this now, when you look at this Photoshop and the other industrial softwares, the other thing is you import them by yourself. It's not like Canva, but the beauty of it, it's unlimited. You can import each and every type of font you want. You can use many colors you want. You can add elements, very many elements from different sites, like the way you want. It's just unlimited. Yeah.
Okay.
And they don't limit you either any format you want. You get even the sizes. No matter which design no matter your design has how many elements, it will still export it. So, and quality-wise, it's also nice depending on the elements you have used. So,
yes.
The site that I normally use, it's this free pick. This free pick to design elements. So these are assets. Here you can come and download photos, very high-end photos, high-resolution photos. Yes. And videos, they are there, PSDs formats, Photoshop formats. There are people that have already designed. People have already designed their designs and they publish them out here. You can also pick that design and you edit it if you want, but I don't recommend it for you guys because you will not be creative. You don't be creative. There are also templates, there are also mockups. There are also mockups. I think even it has where you can design from this tool. It's advanced now.
Okay.
As you can see here, there's AI generation, AI, videos, mockup generator, designer. It's more advanced nowadays. Background remover. You see even the background remover. It's also here. Icons. If in case you're looking for any type of icon, high quality, you can come here. You can come here. You click here icons, and you search for the icons you want. So this is a very useful tool. There's also Victazi. This one here. It's also good, but this one has more premium things than free ones. So they are free. Some of them are free, but most of the times it has those paid. It wants you to subscribe.
Okay.
So when you search for something here and you don't want the results that you found, so you come here and you get something different. So the resources maybe that I use. There are others where you can get photos, but these ones so far are the ones that have given me what I want. Than going to Google, people most times. Also me when I was starting, I was going to Google. You go on Google and you search, but Google will not give you those high quality photos. You can find some that are high quality. Maybe you downloaded it from a site, but they are not always dedicated for that.
Okay.
But if you go to the site that has those already uploaded files, high resolution pictures for videos, even if it's video editing. Video editing. You can come here. Here on videos, and you search for those videos. Than going maybe on the internet, and most of the times they are copyright free. Those videos you can free. You click here free. That's why I like it. You click here free, and to give you now the free videos or free designs. For example, I put here photos to give you those free things. So that's one of my resources. For fonts, there's also this font, the font. But for fonts, depending on which type of font you want, you can always search on Google. You can come here to Google and you search what type of font do you want. It may be it can be like the name of the font. That one also works, but for the sites there's also the font. There's also font.com. This could be your sources. But either way, if you search now, like when you go to TikTok, you get when you go to TikTok, they are there. You can see. You can see people sharing fonts that have some new fonts. So when you go there, you can get whatever you want. Alright, guys, I should stop here. I think the next session we shall start now, diving into this tool. Though I'm going to share that it's called font, but I just want to be sure. I want just to be sure of that online Photoshop tool. You tell me. I think I recommend that for people who cannot install this. I've never seen it. Yes. Alright guys, any question?
Hello?
Yes?
Yeah, are you going to post the session again on the YouTube channel so that we can maybe rewatch it?
This video?
Yeah, oh, it's not there.
I'm going to post it.
It's okay, I'll be following up.
Okay.
Otherwise, it was nice. It was a nice one.
Yeah.
I've learned something very great.
Mm.
I really appreciate.
No, there's no any way we can start doing work without knowing those things.
Yep.
And it will be easy for me to judge your designs. I want to see some people's designs I don't know. Mostly people you're always here.
I'm always there in your group 247, you know that.
You're always here, but I've never seen your design.
No, like
You saw mine. Did you see mine?
No.
The Christmas poster.
You put in which group?
In this very group.
The what? The Makerere group?
Yes.
Well,
I put it there.
I saw poster, yes.
Yes. With CP Petronella, that's mine.
Remember seeing
I'll
it.
go back and look at it.
Okay.
Maybe I didn't give it attention. Paul.
Yes, please.
So I want your design.
I'm going to get my design. I think by today or tomorrow I'll post in the group.
Okay.
But that one I use Canva, so I need to use this one also.
Yeah, I'm going to share.
I need to use
the
Photoshop.
tool to you guys. I'm going to share the tool. That's why I think, and I forgot, and I would have said it earlier on, because some people they don't come to this because they know they don't have maybe that a compatible computer for that, but the other online tool will work for them.
Okay.
So, Saint Gerald, do you have anything to say? Is it there?
He's dozing. He's dozing.
Okay, Joe. What of Joe? Did Joe say anything?
I'm just looking forward to trying out the app you are talking about.
Yeah.
Then possibly I can try out my hand at some designs and see.
Nice thing the people who attended. Yeah, Petronera. Your name, I will not pronounce it poorly.
Yeah, I know. It's that.
Gerard D, I saw Gerard, I saw you, I saw Paul, and also, yeah, Jerry, and there was one. Now you see the people have turned up. But these are the people who are saying, no, add me, what? I'll be there. They're always in the group. That's what they are saying, the group.
Even Bestie was waiting.
Who?
Bestie was waiting.
Maybe others came and I didn't see them. You people, you tell me.
Wow.
I saw the ones you saw.
These ones. There's
I
some
only-
people who came here and left me. Me, I've been on the tab. I've not been seeing them. Yeah, maybe for you, you saw someone. Maybe, like, who did you see? Maybe other guys came and left. Or the ones who
Maybe.
came, they were not registered.
I'll check because I recorded the video. I'm going to check their names.
Okay.
I did. I did.
Okay, guys, have a nice time. Let me go eat something.
It's okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay.